Hey everyone, Rushlock here, and welcome to episode 2 of the Alpha to Omega for March, where we're going to run 3 Alpha to Omegas at the same time. I think we're all set up here. Let's go to undock. We reshipped from yesterday's episode, where we thankfully dropped off loot before getting blown up on a gate. And we're about to go dip into Nullsec again. See if we can get good. Let's go over to KB7. This character is starting today with 95 million in the wallet. It started off yesterday with absolutely nothing. We did the exploration career agent. Got our first ship hull. Spent our initial ISK on a fit. Got very lucky on the very first site. Finding over 100 mil. Dumped it off back at base and then made our high-sec buyback contract. Died later in the morning. Reshipped, and here we are. Ready to get good. Hey, Disco. Let's do a 3-1 there. Clear that out. Let's get into BW. No SIGs in local. Tripwire is good to go. Alright, we got all sorted out. What else can we take care of? I think we're good. I'm also trying to think back to my other characters for January and February to see what their first day was like in terms of time and day 1 acquisition. No SIGs again. Let's make sure we don't have anything filtered. Okay, just anomalies. That's fine. Let's get into EY. No nerds in local so far. Nesbit, I tried out a few nullsec data sites, made about 20 mil. Yeah, data sites don't pay out too much, but for a new bro, they're more than enough to get reshipped and get away from that initial 0 number. Also, hello Nesbit, hope you're doing well. We got 3 more systems in this pocket to check. No SIGs at all. This is very strange. Double checking the filters. They look good. Now, if we were super bored, we could combat probe down the mobile depot and blow it up. Not in this ship and fit, but as a general concept. It's F5 there. Let's prop there. There we go. Module switched around. Yep, exactly, Disco. That's why in the first fit we went out in, we were fit for data sites, but now we are far enough ahead we don't have to worry about that anymore. We got very unlucky and lost like 20 ships in a row without making it back to base once, which is unfathomable. Then we go back to data sites, I guess, but I was going to say, Lemon, I'm like, I couldn't remember if you had a rhyme yesterday or not. I thought about this yesterday, last night maybe. I was like, wait a minute. I'm going to ask Lemon for the consistency on the rhymes. Roses are red, violets are blue, better watch out or I'll be ganking you. I don't know, Lemon. I don't think there's any BPOs out here. There it is. Level 1 relic site. First SIG of the day is a relic. Now to find out if it's picked or not. We could prep it for downtime and wait 6 minutes, but we'll have other opportunities to do that between now and downtime. Touche. Let's go here, pull the probes in. We'll see if it's picked or not. Clear these out. Site looks fresh to me. Now, here's the good part. We're going to prop over, but we have the cargo scanner today for elite min-maxing cherry picking going on. We're going to be faster than ever before. Lock range, kill the prop, F5 the can. And this is the power of the cargo scanner. Let's do full brakes there. This is where the auto targeter comes in on the suggested fit because we can only lock 4 cans right now. Nothing there. I want to make sure I get these stacked up windows as well. So there's one intact armor plate we definitely want. Game, please. Game, why you do this? Go here. Go there. Go here. There we go. Alright, so keep this one. Unlock everything. We're going to F5 these two, but we're running that remain for sure. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, let's go steal this plate. Get rid of the warning. We're good to go. Damn cherry pickers, Disco. Oh, man. We thought the first 2 months went by pretty well. Oh, no. Now we're in turbo, sweaty, free-to-play peasant. Take everything, leave nothing. Get good mode. Of course, I still can't do math and read at the same time, so... Here we are failing a remain that was still easily doable. Something down that corner. But the core is up here. Easy game, easy life. Let's steal that one plate. A quick 10 mil in the can. And we are good to go. TU is going to go into Y9 and back to BW. Rest of the site is garbage. We'll bookmark it, but it shouldn't be up after downtime. But we'll bookmark it just in case. If I'd have waited 3 more minutes to hack the can, there's at least a chance it would have been there after downtime, but... I didn't want to sit around for 3 minutes. Hey, guess who? Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad you could join us today. Let's go BW and get out of the pocket. Only 1 sig in the entire pocket. It was a relic. Just random luck, or has this space been cleaned out recently? We don't know. We'll find out as the session goes on. If anyone is ever looking for like a metric, basically 100 million ISK in an hour. Even as a new player, especially if cherry picking and using the cargo scanner. It's kind of your measurement for a slow or active hour. Let's get into KB7XHQ. Doing well, thank you guys too. I had a little bit of time extra before setting up for stream, so I caught up on 2 issues of X-Men comics. I think I have 2 more to read, and I'll be current with what I have in hand. There's our 1 hour notification for downtime to begin. See, Disco has Reddit exploded with the skilling spree being mining blitz. Not that I've seen Disco. I mean, I haven't been to the subreddit. I don't go to the subreddit very often, so it's usually Twitch chat that tells me when things are exploding. Oh, there's my phone alarm. Letting me know that it is 5 a.m. local time, and that if I were still asleep and in bed, I would need to get up and get started. Lemon, waiting for the next skilling spree alternative to be something Explo, and for Rush to be laughing all the way to the bank, right? I mean, the skilling spree things don't pay out too much, but... Mine some ore, so it's 2 days in a row of the mining. I figured they would put it into like a... Oh, we're on the same day, that's why. We haven't had downtime yet. I expected it to be random after downtime for what we get. This gets put into the rotation. Remy Main, getting points in for the large skill injector giveaway. Thank you very much. If anybody hasn't done so or doesn't know about it, down below chat is a red button. It says Get Good. Click it, and that will open up your channel point menu. You get channel points just by being in the channel. You can put them towards the community goal for the LSI giveaway. I'm too innocent and pure to visit Reddit, so I usually use Erst for it. I don't think Erst uses it very often, does he? Vinny will not let me shill to play Love Boat his whole stream. What? So right now it's a channel point redemption, right, Archon? And you had asked if there was a way to shill it for the entire block, and he said no. Is that what I'm to understand? This thing is unknown, but we got too many nerds and locals. Let's go here.
Warp drive active.
Lemon. Crater Maker. It's been too long. Hope you're doing well. Probably the same way, Disco. Like, there's so many people who can be active on their end and just keep us apprised of it. That way you get the brain damage and we don't, right? Look at the flycatcher. Is the flycatcher going to try and catch or follow us through? Yeah, well, they went through a bubble up. What are they doing? OINR. They followed us through.
Warp drive active.
I don't know if we have any SIGs here. The flycatcher followed us through, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. Maybe they're like learning and practicing. I don't know. We've got a bookmark here. Went straight to the outbound. Now this time we got caught. I don't know how we got caught though. That part is strange. A Vexor Navy issue, Jesus. Look what they had waiting for this time. Now they're both red boxes, so we're fine. A double Brutix, that's awkward. IW.
Warp drive active.
They should be able to lock me in the Brutixes, but we'll see. You like that, Tim? Look at this nonsense going on. The bum says to him. I'm surprised I got the second bubble up, to be honest. That flycatcher beating me to the next gate made sense, but beating me to the next gate and getting the bubble up? That's impressive. Well, he claimed, or he called me out by name saying I would want that, and I asked how many bits would. He said he never gave me a number. I gotta go back to work. Archon, we'll be here when you return. And good shill work. Well done.
Warp drive active.
They can smell your single armor plate. Lemon, was this you? No, there's no BPOs out here. I would know. I'll catch them on chat some more in just a moment. I gotta see where these nerds are at and what they're up to, so. DNR. Let's put these in tripwire first.
Drive active.
2 unknown SIGs. There's a nerd in local, though. As if I could afford a T2 ship, says Levin. Oh no. Nesbit, you should make it so the 1 mil IS giveaway has to come out of the Alpha to Omega character's wallet. That sounds like too much work and effort keeping track of it. Crater Maker, very good, mate. Hope you are as well. I am. Thank you very much, Crater. Good to see you in chat today. Now, they should know their space and just go set up a camp on the exit, but we'll see how that goes for them. We're going to bounce off the sun. Probes out.
Warp drive active.
Let's scan here first. Bookmark made, very good. Alright, cool. 2 signatures for us to check. Let's go here. And go there. And go here.
Warp drive active.
Wormhole, disgusting. Let's go to this side. This one might be too small to matter. I don't know if we got affected by our first scan. Nerd and local already left. I feel like they just crashed gate and went and reported that we were in this system, though. I'll have to wait and see. We have multiple outbounds here. I expect they're waiting for us on the Jeeve gate, though. Tempted to bring one of the other alphas online and go check. Double wormhole local. Alright, put those in tripwire, delete the old. Pull the probes in. So we're going to hop into Jeeve. We're going to expect them to be on the other side, and then we'll just crash gate. The more time I spend in wormhole space, the more tempted I am to become just to move in full time. Only problem is the lack of BPOs, right? Alts, Lemon. Alts solve all problems. Make one character your wormhole character. Make your other character the BPO character. Let one feed the other. Alright, let's see what kind of party they got waiting for us over here. All the nerds are in this system. No one's on the gates. Alright. I want to go XHQ. To go XHQ, let's bounce off of... There's nothing out there? Let's go to 100,000 off, or yeah, 100 clicks off of that.
Warp drive active.
Like a bookmark. Alright, bookmark 1 made. Dscan shows nothing there. There's just nothing on XHQ for me to use as a ping. That's awkward. Dscan's still clear. XHQ at 100. We'll get a ping made over here.
Drive active.
XHQ ping. We want this within D-scan range. Okay. D-scan shows Brutix and aha! They are trying to catch us. Now that sucked. The flycatcher should insta-lock us. And the game doesn't work. Okay. Or I'm in the bubble. That's extra dumb too. They haven't locked me up. The flycatcher will catch me though. The trick is, will it burn enough out on the first prop? Oh, they're way faster than I am. Way faster. Get the good fight in local. Whew. So the thing there was, the bubble was between where I was and where I wanted to be. I would have thought that I would have stopped way shy of the gates, but... apparently not. I don't know why, though. I should have stopped 100k short of the gate from my perspective, but... there we are. Now we've got an easy refit. We just take our loss and buy all. Now this might be the most important thing we teach people for this activity, is you just grab another ship and go right back out. Like, I think a lot of people when they're new to the game, like, oh no, I lost a ship, it's a game over screen, and I'm upset and worried, and like, nah, you just, like, they're doing their job. From their perspective, they're protecting their space and their resources and things of that nature. From our perspective, it's just, alright, well, time to grab another one. Let's go here. Get all this loot out of here. Anything on here we don't need. Looks good to me. 10 million, buy it. So we can still reach up 10 times. Let's go to ship hanger. Let's do a symbol. Make active. Sim it. And fit it. Get past the rigs. Good, 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 good. Throw these in here. I think we're good to go. Yep, we still have today and tomorrow for the expert system. Let's head to Diddle there. Okay. We undock and we get good. Lemon and Disco about BPCs. Let's go this direction. You can do it, game. We believe in you. Why do I have to click a button so many times to make anything happen in this game?
Warp drive active.
There we go. Was it a drag bubble? Not to my knowledge. The bubble was on the gate, as far as I could see. And I warped to it at 100, so why I didn't stop, you know, way before the bubble and the gate, I have no idea. Like, I'm sure there's a reason, I just don't know what it is. Somebody have to go back and look at the VOD and figure it out. Hey, Barry. Hope you're doing well. What have you been up to? My current character name is Barry. Barry Shilsmore. After Larry and Harry the last 2 months. This month is Barry from Mimitar. Oh yeah, I want to do the thing here. Let's see. No Gary, not Gary yet. I do need more names though. And Gary's a good suggestion. Okay. Let's go here. Yep, there could be a Mary. I didn't think about making female characters. That's a good point. Now, decide who wins after the Mega. Pin. End of stream. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Now we got a pin message. I did not consent, says Barry. Hey there, Gem. Welcome back. Holy Dragon, good morning. We're already on our second ship of the day. First one got into the second pocket of the morning and got camped.
Warp drive active.
It's gonna be difficult getting in and out of the XHQ pipe now. But we can always do a safe log off if we can get through XHQ. And through 4B and all that. I don't think they'll pursue much beyond that point. The only other thing we could have done is we could have like done a safe log off in that pocket, but all we would have done is save ourselves the refit. So better to have tried and failed than to go, alright guys, 20 minutes in, it was a good run, I'll see you on episode 3. And then we would have waited an hour doing other things and then gone back and seen if they were still active. I'm surprised they're active this early this morning. They usually don't pop on for another 2 hours. Barry just cooked some tortellini filled with cheese and some homemade tomato sauce. Now I am chilling. That sounds amazing, Barry. Lemon, how does someone make money in faction warfare? Generally by earning LP, which is loyalty points, and then you cash the loyalty points out in the LP store for items that you can sell. Watering some get goods, see how they grow, Shad. Thank you for the lurk, and good morning. I still haven't heard back from Overkill about the Wreckfest server, so Wreckfest might be on the shelf until someone, Dan or someone else, can find out. I think I looked at the gym workout already. I heard the music thumping in there, so it made me think about it. We're doing jump rope, handstand walks, those are going to suck. And then the cardio is going to be 10 alternating dumbbell snatches, 8 box jumps, and 6 toes to bar. Okay. I can do those, I can maybe do those. I don't know if I can do a 30-inch box jump reliably right now. Like, I've done them before, it's been a while. And that first 30-inch jump box jump is all mental. Like, you've got to... I always got to stare at it like, I know I can do this, I've done it before. But until I do the first rep, my brain's going, no, 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 no. Don't do this. Let's go here.
Warp drive active.
How's this thing on the gate? See, Gem got a 5 of 10 you can't run. Is it in low sec or something? Or what makes it... Or you don't have a ship for run escalations, maybe. That's a lot of nerds. The hell is this? It's a hell of a gate camp.
Active.
I wonder what came through here that they were shooting before. Ah, gotcha, Jim. Right, Lemon? Alright, let's get into here.
Warp drive active.
Let's go here. Blah, blah, blah. Weird. Alright, check that out later. Let's get into this one.
Warp drive active.
There was a gate gank. Earlier you went through. Loads of Concord on the gate. Oh, that's right. I did see all the Concord on the gate before. But why weren't the other nerds? Why weren't they there at that time? And I'm more curious about what went through there. I guess somebody could check Zkill for that system and see what died. If they were that interested. Ooh, Barry. Barry, that looks amazing. Let's go here.
Warp drive active.
Hey, Skygan. Hope we're doing well. But wasn't that a multi-boxer? They all had the same name? Yeah. Multi-boxing is encouraged in EVE. See, Holy Dragon, to be honest, I was wondering how you were able to enter Null so easily. The lack of gate camps was a bit weird. Usually at this time of day, especially, there are no gate camp activity.
Active.
Obviously today and probably 1 or 2 days in the last 2 weeks, there have been folks trying to be more organized about it, but it's still pretty spotty at best. But who knows, this could be the new Pravi norm. Like, I've noticed, like, when that gate camp goes up, and then I wait an hour or so and I come back, they're gone. So I don't know if that's like their activity window. I don't know. Let's go to KB7 and see what's waiting for us.
Warp drive active.
Skygan, what are you up to? What have you been working on lately? Attention span less than 60 minutes, yeah. Oh, good up, everybody. We've closed down Pravi with our 60-minute gate camp. To be fair, though, I wouldn't want to sit on gate camp for more than an hour myself either. That'd be a terrible loss of a day. So nobody in local. We can go straight into XHQ. We've already checked that pocket.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, the ones who have tried the gate camp lately have been active after downtime and never before downtime, so either it's a fluke or somebody's changing their activity window recently. I'm preparing for the new racing season, getting the bikes ready and buying some new clothes that isn't cut by paramedics. Oh god, Skygan. That's ominous. And working, of course. Always working, right? Alright, we've got nobody in this system, which means we'll get through just fine to Wyso. So maybe those nerds are just hyper-focused on protecting the Jeeve pocket? But after downtime, I've seen them in XHQ before. Trying to catch people on the Jeeve gate. Or not Jeeve gate, KB7 gate. That's how I read it. Disco, like, Skygan. It's like, well, time to get out there and get busted up again. Gotta need the monies to fuel my idiot hobby. So is it motocross? Is it, like, what kind of racing? 2 nerds in local. Put these in tripwire. 1 old, 1 new. Let's get into 9 fob G5.
Warp drive active.
I was lucky as a kid. I only broke 1 bone ever. It was my left upper forearm. Like right near the elbow. I got lucky that it wasn't, it didn't actually make it to the growth plate. The crack or the break. Motorcycle racing on a track. Okay, gotcha, Skygan. My femur is mainly steel now, so that won't break again for sure. For fuck's sake, right, Disco? That's how it works, Disco. Oh, man. One nerd and local. Let's put these in tripwire. Both are new. Let's put the nerd in tripwire. See what that gives us. This is a CVA nerd. They're almost never dangerous. This one doesn't seem to be any difference. Okay, yeah, this nerd's not active. Let's go here. Get the probes out. Get a quick scan going and a bookmark made. Alright, bookmark is good. That's good, Nesbit. It's a good thing. I have had a nail go through my foot. I have cracked my head open. I have broken an arm. All of this happened, I swear, in like a 1 or 2 year window as a kid. There was like a common theme, like my mom would be getting ready to leave for work. I'd come in injured, like, oh, not today. Work is canceled. We gotta get to a dock. My sense of timing for it was reliable. Like, I only got hurt when she was trying to get ready for work. Skygan didn't break a bone until 39 and did a proper by being multi-trauma, femur, shin, back, and collarbone. Damn, Skygan. You're trying to get it all done in one go, huh? Let's go here. Yay, head trauma. All blacked out. Oh no. Yeah, these are just injuries that, like, I actually did something about. Who knows what else I did as a kid and just... I'm fine. And walked it off or something. Pay for it soon, I'm sure. But yeah, there was, oh yeah, the dog bite. I heard about the dog bite. So these new neighbors have moved in across the street and they had kids and went over to play and... their dog was out on an outside tether, on a chain, and the chain had gotten around their, like, 1 or 2 year old's neck. And don't ask me why no one was watching the child, I have no idea, but as I approach, the dog comes to sniff me and check me out, doing its job, right? And that makes the chain go tight around the baby's neck, and so I've got to go over there and do something about it and get the chain off the kid. You know, the dog doesn't like that, so the dog nips at me. And by nip, I mean... took a big, mouthful out of my left thigh. Above the quad. And punched El Good Boy in the top of the head to get him off me. And here I go into these people's garage. I don't even know. I'm probably like, I don't know, 10, 11 years old at most. And cussing and kicking things around. It's all kinds of nonsense. Let's go here and here. There. That part's good though. Hi, I'm your neighbor. By the way, your kid's alive. You're welcome. In the same house, oops, the same house is where I guess he had like a burn pile in the backyard or something, and we're kids and we're stupid and we're playing on the trash. So I stepped on a board that had a nail in it, went right through my foot. Had that whole, like, my foot stuck feeling, like, I wonder what that's about. Nah, I'm sure I'm fine. I better go home and check it out though, just to be sure. Made it halfway across the street before the throbbing hit, and then uh-oh. 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 Let's see. The broken arm, I was riding my bike down the road, and there was a car coming each way, and so I got off onto the shoulder a little bit, and somebody had landscaping logs for their driveway. And so I was going to pop my tire up over it, but I didn't, and hit it, and went over the handlebars, and my right arm got tangled up in the bike. Not badly, just enough where I couldn't put it out in front of me. So when I put my left hand out in front of me, all my weight came down on that, and that's what broke the arm. The car coming from behind me stopped. A magnate, huh? The car coming from behind me stopped, and I had the whole stranger danger moment. Lady was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Nope, arm's broke." She's like, "Okay, can I take you home?" I had to do the math real quick. Like, yeah, we're gonna risk it. let's go. Hopped in her car, took me home, and my mom was walking down the steps out of the house on her way to work as I pull in a stranger's car. I'm like, yep, you got a phone call to make. You can go right back in the house. We got shit to do today. My arm's broke. Of course, I go to like some clinic first, and you know, I guess the adults wanted like a doctor's opinion or something. It's my arm. I'm pretty sure I know if it's fucking broken. I sit there. We're in the waiting room forever, or it felt like forever, right? Because I got a broken arm. I got pulled in, and like the shock has worn off. Now it's just pain. So I'm starting to sob. There's like, I don't know, a dozen sick people in the waiting room, and they're all like, he's next. He can go now. We go into the exam room. Doctor's in there for like, 10 seconds. Like, my arm's broken. He looks at it. Yep, it's broken. I'm looking at my parents like, told you. Like, can we get the fuck out of here now? Go to somewhere who's going to do something about this? So off the hospital we went, and got to do all that. Let's go to QR. Let's see. I was home alone when I cracked my head. I was doing laundry. I was probably like 8 or 9. Very independent, obviously. I can do my own laundry, it'll be fine. Threw my laundry in, had to get the soap down from the cabinet above the washer. So I climb on top of the washer, open the cabinet door, get the soap out, put it in the washer, close all that back up. And I needed to get back up there. Well, the door was still open to the cabinet. So of course I whacked the fuck out of my head. I'm like, I'm fine. This is fine. And went and took a nap, because of course that's what you should do with a concussion, right? Woke up, I need a shower. Went and took a shower. I couldn't figure out where the rusty water was coming from. Like, I'm looking down at my feet and the water's all rusty. I look up and the water's clear. I look down, rusty water. This doesn't make any damn kind of sense. Oh well. And then kept, I started shampooing my hair, and that's when I felt like, why is there blood coming out of my hair? That's weird. Washed that out. Went on about my day. Oh, I did knock myself out once. I don't know how long I was out, though. Nesbitt's story, I think, reminded me of that, and then we got pushed back. My mom, getting ready for work, as usual. And she's in the bathroom, getting ready. She's at the mirror, so I'm in there just being a kid, running my mouth, and bebopping or whatever. Oh, this signal disappeared. QR goes into 5i. 2.6 disappeared. What the hell is going on in this system? Had a 2.6 despawn at once. That's strange. Or did I ignore it? Nope, I didn't ignore it. What the hell's going on here? So yeah, I'm in there running my mouth, and I'm standing next to the bathtub, and then I lose my balance, and I fall into the bathtub, and the soap dish gets me on the base of the skull, out like a light. Wake up in my mom's room later. I think that's about all of it. Cable, time for me to exit lurk mode and one up, y'all. I've broken fingers, otherwise I haven't broken a bone. But I did put the handlebar of my BMX through my thigh and was airlifted off. TLDR, they could see my femur, so they thought it was broken, but it wasn't. The handlebar bounced off. I'm trying, hold on, I gotta think through this one. Let's go to DP Tech. Your BMX went through your thigh. How the hell does that happen? Nesbitt, from what I've been told, I rode a bicycle headfirst into a telephone pole. Holy fuck. Huge lump on my head to this day, and my teeth went through my skin on under my lip. Oof. Ganja, thank you for the lurk and getting points in for the LSI giveaway. 2 nerds in local, 3 signatures. Tripwire says 2 of them are new to me. I'll think a bookmark on the way through here, though. Let's go to IS Tech.
Warp drive active.
So I'm trying to catch them on chat, too. Nesbitt, actually, that's old advice, really. Nowadays, they say you are perfectly okay sleeping with a concussion. Really? I didn't know that. Holy Dragon, okay, after the BMX thing, I will mute the stream for a while and just look at pictures. You fainted whilst riding your bike, Lemon. Uh-oh. From, like, a breathing difficulty, or what caused the faints? Unknown Sig, Nerd and Local. Let's go ahead and Get them checked. This nerd here doesn't seem to kill explorers. They're super active, though. I don't know what they're up to. Guess we're going to find out. Let's go to BR. Probes out.
Warp drive active.
I didn't get the bookmark made in the previous system. Let's scan here. Control B. Alright, bookmark made. Was BMX came down hard on the handlebars. Ooh, from a 10-foot jump. Oof. No idea what caused the faint. I was riding a bike at the moment. The next thing you know, you were on the floor. Huh. Scan here. This guy good. That is wild cable. This SIG is not cooperating. D-scan comes back clear. Nerd left local. They're not on the site? Wonder if we chase them off the site with our probes. Let's go here. Nope, just a dirty wormhole. Maybe they're just poking their head through. What does Vinny call it? Turtling? BR into S25 next. Plus one nerd and local. Hello? What the hell's my ship doing? I don't blame them, Cable. Like, this makes no sense. Let's jump over here. Put this in a tripwire. There's a mining nerd and local. Not anymore, though. I think the Hulk left local. Imagine gating your Hulk. Just... That's nullsec, bro. Their Hulk is back. It's casually taking your Hulk through nullsec. Everything is fine. The nerds here will sometimes bubble the inside of this gate. It's a lot of nerds. No bubble up though, no signatures though, so let's crash gate. Haven't landed yet. Cable to morphine in one arm, the ketamine in the other. Had you all set up, huh?
Warp drive active.
They say you should remember if you are given ketamine, but you remember? You think this is bullshit, Nesbit? Lemon, I'm still not okay about the ex-courtmate who autopiloted an orca through low-sec. Oh my god. Even after... well, I assume they lost it, Lemon. Or did they not? Let's get into 3K, then ZR. This might be a big goose egg. It might even be a big negative 10 million ISK on the run today. If we don't find SIG soon. I guess we could go back out after downtime. We've got 23 minutes till downtime hits. They lost it and fed the hauler to the same gate camp. Of course they did. And then they got mad, right? At some point, it was other people's fault, I imagine, Lemon. It wasn't their fault? Or did they take responsibility? That's a rare combination. Was it Frank? Bunch of nerds and local. What the hell's going on here? I don't like this new Provi thing. All this activity, all this damn moving around. Where's Apollo? He should be here ruining everything. Then they started cussing out the court management when they were bollocked for it. I'm guessing that is like mocked. That sounds about right. You guys don't understand the self-inflicted pain I am suffering. You should be more kind and more considerate and supportive of my stupid decisions that I choose to repeat and not learn from bad mistakes. That's what listeners are gonna do. Oh boy, I hear a nerd kicking on the wall for the handstand push-ups today. What do you got? This nerd doesn't kill Explo. Let's go here. Go here.
Warp drive active.
Let's see if we can get good. Bollocked means told off. Okay. A stern talking to. That makes sense. People get all emotionally wound up, don't they, about space pixels? It goes to show, though, how easy it is to get skill points into the Orca and have absolutely no idea how the game works, right? That's probably true for any ship in EVE. You know, you see dumb capital losses all the time. You get some nerd who just gets all worked up. Gotta have a capital, gotta have a capital, gotta have a capital, get it, and then they have no idea what to do with it. Money, yeah, absolutely. And that's fine to me. If people want to spend money to do dumb shit, who are we to get in their way? Let's go this way.
Warp drive active.
Because the money doesn't give them any competency. Like, they don't know what they're doing. I think the new YouTube video is up. Let's take a look here. Yep, it's up. Okay. Go back to there. Let's go here. Go there. I swear I looked this nerd up already today. They've killed 40 Bill, but none of it seems to be explorers. They're super active, though. Let's bounce off of this.
Warp drive
Get a scan
active.
going. Same, Nesbit. And over the years, I lose even more interest in going past, like, Cruiser. It's like, I get to spend skill points to be slower, and for things to take longer. Like, oh well. Now, if there was a particular piece of content I wanted to do in a bigger ship, it would make sense. Yeah, exactly, Disco. It's just... things then just take longer. One day I'll actually make a bookmark. Probably won't be today, but... one day. Like, you can do all Abyssals and Cruiser down. Ooh, I hope this nerd wasn't doing relic sites. This would be a great one to have bookmarked before and after downtime. But you can do all Abyssal and Cruiser down. Like, there's just such little content to do above Cruiser. From my perspective, that may not be a true statement at all, just... it's how things look. And so much gets put onto, how can we provide enough variety of interesting content to newer players, so development's always going to have some eye on, accessible approaches to content. The more skill points you spend, the bigger the fireworks you can make. That's true. The bigger messes you can leave behind. We're going to scan this one while we punch into this one, and hope that's fresh. But I can just spend like 20 bucks on a fireworks simulator on Steam. I need to see that game so I can show it to Apollo. I don't know if Apollo has seen that from the Wormhole PD. That might be right up their alley. Oh, it's already been picked. Now, we are going to bookmark it, because if the nerd and local that left was picking it, it'll respawn after downtime. Right, combat site, put these in tripwire. 18 goes into iTech. Let's go here. Pull those and go. This little junk we don't care about. What about this? There we go. Aha! Pacifier! I would have been destroyed by this nerd. Absolutely wrecked. 3 new SIGs. Let's get ahead of them, though, to a 0B.
Warp drive active.
Hey, Tetro. What are you up to today? A pacifier. How sweaty and disgusting they are. 3 new SIGs, though. Hey, Kruk. You've already won Eve, Kruk. Once you get the Astero, that's a victory screen. You can tell it goodbye forever. Kruk, is this day 2 of days off? Is it time for round 2 Diablo? Big grind and bigger gains. I wish I had time for Diablo. Maybe I'll be able to put it into the, with Wreckfest out of the picture right now until the server gets sorted out. Maybe I can, work on getting some Diablo time in. Tetro got me Wreckfest yesterday. Good recommendation, Tetro. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear it. As soon as we find out what the server host is doing, I'm sure we'll be playing again soon, or as soon as possible. Hopefully you can join us sometime.
Active.
Been playing already for a few hours. Got a sort to kill bosses. Made a necro for the pits. There you go. That's what my necro is mainly for. Just pit farming. Whoa! Put the brakes on. We got a new SIG. Probe's back out. Quick scan there. Okay, let's go to 1 AU. Go there. Picked up an Istrune so far, best drop of the day. Have you done any trading online, Kruk? Or is that few and far between? Let's go hop this gate. Bounce off of this. Probes out.
Warp drive active.
Both SIGs are new. Bookmark is made. Data there. Go here. At least the bookmark got made. I make trade games, Discord trades, and trying Tradery. Now, I wondered about the Discord trades. I don't know what Tradery is. What is that? I haven't heard that one. Let's get into FY. Maybe I need to go on a deeper route.
Active.
How effective is making trade games, I wonder too. I imagine for older players who are used to looking for it. Yep, same Kruk. Some necro for the pits. Just explode everything. All the mobs are grouped together, so... Click, 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 click. Profit. Let's go here.
Warp drive.
I'm thinking the Pacifier... Well, they could have come from this direction, because we're on the same route they were. Oh man, another SIG just spawned. Bookmark made. Yes, agreed, Disco. Absolutely. There's a hit here. Now, the other SIG is brand new and just spawned. We have T-minus 13 minutes till downtime. Data site there. Let's bring this up and scan. that direction. There it is. Brand new relic site. Just spawned in local. We're going to get it bookmarked. Hopefully cargo scanned. We'll make this system our priority for after downtime, I think. Let's punch in.
Warp drive active.
Probes. Save. Alright, good to go. To be fair, the resolution is much better. Way more than a bit. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Let's F5 these. Nothing there. Nothing there. The first ruin is empty. Alright, nothing there. Let's go this way a little bit. F5 that one. Go this direction. +1 nerd and local. 3 plates. We gotta go for it. Gotta go fast. This nerd and local will be on us quick. No probes yet. The trade games are okay. Discord's a bit meh. Prices are all over the place. Tradery is a website you can list trades and then make contact from there. I like that idea. There's the core probes. Can I steal this quickly enough? Wrench. Oh boy, there's rule of 6. There's the core. Now I just want to know what I'm missing out on the other can. Unlock. Grab that. F5 it. Grab this case, it's the same one I had before. Nothing there. Perfect. FY goes AP9. This site is otherwise empty. We got all the plates. And away we go. Swap those around. Bookmarks made. Hey, Spencer. Good morning. Adding a million ISK to the giveaway. Do that right now. We're at +5 million for the jackpot currently. If anyone doesn't know about the jackpot giveaway, jackpot command in chat will have all the details. Excuse me. For every level 3 and beyond hype train we complete, we add a jackpot wheel spin for folks to get good on. Every time you guys do the channel point redemption, we add another million ISK to the giveaway pool.
Warp drive active.
This one's old. UT. Scan this one. Nesbit will add points, or another million ISK in. 6 million now in the pool. Thank you very much. No bookmark yet. Ah, Sigs is despawning. Alright. Nerd Local's finishing sites. Disgusting. Let's get into 3G. Make a bookmark from there.
Warp drive active.
Bookmark made. We're good to go. Let's go see what this is. More junk. One sig in local with an explorer nearby. Probes out.
Warp drive active.
Scan there first, see the bookmark made. Let's go here. I guess that's more toward the interior. 3G's gonna go 4-9 though, can pre-align. Let's go here. Probably should have got a 1 AU on this one. For those just joining us, we lost a ship already this morning. Gate camp in Pravi. Before downtime, most unethical. But we did the right thing, reshipped, got right back out to it. We found 3 plates on the most recent site.
Active.
So we have both reshipped or replaced the cost of the ship that we lost, and the loot that dropped, which was only 1 plate. But that assumes, of course, this makes it back to station, which there are never any guarantees. Oh, that's something else we need. If anybody hasn't done so, the newest YouTube video is out. It came out this morning. It's yesterday's episode 1. So if you enjoyed the Alpha 2 Omega yesterday, please click the link, go to the latest video, hit the like button, and leave a comment if you can. It's a huge help when a video comes out to have that extra interaction for visibility.
Warp drive active.
3 SIGs and locals, make sure we get the bookmark made. There it is. Level 1 relic. 7 minutes till downtime. Gotta go fast. There's the relic here. Need to punch it on that site as soon as I get the probes moved. Let's go there.
Warp drive active.
Spencer, I had an unethical morning as well. Lost almost $2 grand in a single trade. Fun times. Oof, Spencer. Now, for context, Spencer, like, for those of us who don't do trading, what's like the over-under? Like, from your perspective, what is a good day and a bad day? Like, this is clearly a bad start to a day. Let's put this over here. Scan that. Kill the prop. We have 2 relics and locals so far. Level 1 has 1 ruin. Nothing in this one. 5 mil's not a bad can though. We'll probably end up hacking that. The issue is, by hacking this can, it's less time I'm going to have locking in and hacking the other sites in local. Grab this, put it here. And 5 mil isn't really going to make or break this character. Oh boy, double restoration node. Okay, game. That's quite trolly. Oh, that's just bad on my part. I've played this game before, I swear. Nothing there, nothing there. There's the core, unsurprisingly, but I have no coherence. That over here. I might be fine here. Nope, I need one more tool. Fuck. There's our 5-minute warning. Let's go ahead and blow this can up. Well, blow it up, but we need to bookmark everything. Save. Save. And save. Unlock that. 1, 2, 3. Let's F5 these. Nothing there. Nothing there. Level 2, level 1. Punch here. Kill that.
Active.
Kill these. Okay. We're very much under the gun here on time, but we found 3 relic sites that are going to reroll after downtime, so this system could be the big jackpot of the day. Unpicked, okay. F5 that one. Nothing in it. 5 million again is a good can, but nothing there. Let's go over this way a little bit. Get the brakes, get the F5 on it. $11 million we'll probably go for. Give me the cargo scan. Okay. Prop is already off. So we want to see if we can grab this can before downtime. Still have 3 minutes to go. Good here. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, this can. Grab the tool. Oh boy. 3, 2. So we find the coherence into a suppression node, or the core rather. Okay, game. Put that over there. Put that over there. Easy game, easy life. I never doubted it for even a moment. Scoop. Go, go, go.
Warp drive.
And check the last ruin. 2 minutes to go. It's somewhat fine. I know a guy that lost 40 grand. Generally, I can make 100 USD a day. I'm fine. If I can make. Or come out positive. 100 USD a day, I'm fine. Sometimes I take risks, and sometimes it doesn't work out well. Yeah, I guess that's what I meant was like, the entire trading process, I presume, this is from a complete position of ignorance, is there's always up and down. Always. And then the goal, like you said, is to come out ahead, obviously, each day. But I don't know what, like, and everyone's gonna be different on this, I suppose, but, like, I don't know what the range for up and down, like, if you're down 2K today, I imagine there are days when you're up 2K, like, that would just make sense. 23 million, let's go faster. Here we go. 2 intact armor plates. This is the can we want. 90 seconds to go. We'll get 2 chances here, but we only want to use 1 because of time. Still a chance down that corner. That suppression node is a problem. Let's go ahead and fail the can, start over. 1 minute to go. Pop both wrenches. 3, 2, 1. Another wrench. Rule of 6 with a minute to go. A suppression node is bad. Very bad. 5 means nothing on that side. 2, 1. No cores ever, though. Fuck. I need a tool right now. Fuck. Rule of 6. Are we good? I think we're good. Steal it. Punch off to the spot, and we have 3 relic sites waiting for us right after downtime.
Warp drive.
Which starts in 20 seconds. Holy crap. We worked for that one. See, one day you can be down 2K, the other day you can be up 50, yeah. Range is big as much as you... Yeah, that's what I figured. It's like, that's the variable, is everyone's, you know, capital pool. But from your rough 2K start this morning, like, I don't know how that plays into your general up and down personally. Again, I don't have any background in trading, so the concepts make sense, but I guess the the impact of the oof or the yay is very situational, depending on the person. Jay getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you, Jay. One of my business partners years ago, when I had the hobby store, I don't know the entire background. Something had happened in his family's past, medical-wise, that I guess the hospital was at fault, and they had this big settlements and yada yada, and so he had invested his... it wasn't maybe it was an annuity or a payout, I have no idea. But point is, they had gotten into trading at some point, and other than knowing someone who had done it and paid their bills off of it in some degree, I didn't get the impression they were doing it professionally, though, so I also got the impression that it stopped at some point. So I imagine that was how that played out for them. Oz. Have you ever watched the Oz Eve channel, Spencer? I got some links here. EIF. Oz trades professionally, like, as his real-life job, and then, of course, he does, you know, market content for Eve. See, Spencer, it started the month, so it's not that bad. I'm trying to always be positive. Obviously, yeah. Well, I assume you mean positive monetarily. That's obvious. I think that would be the goal of it. Unless you mean positive mentally about it, like taking it in stride. True Dead getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you, True Dead. So this is new. Let me get the link here for you guys. This is on the launcher. I haven't seen it until just now. True Dead, follow along. Which empire is going to win? Right now, Minmatar is in control. Chat can move us with those instructions there on that doc sheet. You can track about which group is doing what, where, when, and how. Become one with the fabric of New Eden. Capsuleers, the time has come to start celebrating as part of EVE Online's 20th anniversary celebrations. We want to pay tribute. Let me put on the screen for you guys. By composing an amazing mosaic. The characters you have created, the stories you have lived, and the communities you have built form the fabric of New Eden and the universe which players enjoy today. Starting today, you all... Who edits these things? Have the opportunity, or proofreads, to add, hey, come on guys, your character portrait to the mosaic, whether you are an alpha or an omega. To immortalize your character, you will need to log into EVE and complete 3 daily challenges between the 2nd of March and the 22nd of March. These challenges will alternate between Skilling Spree, Mining Blitz, and Skillers. You only gotta do 3 of them in a whole month, okay. And the Abyss. The opportunity to add your avatar to the tapestry is not to be missed and will be a piece of cake for a capsuleer. Again, no spacing. What are they doing? Those of you that successfully complete the challenges and qualify for the mosaic will receive an email confirmation within a few days, but make sure you have you are subscribed to the email list you see it. To the email list to see it. Inspired by the stellar works of Shibra and Razorin, the mosaic kicks off the 20th anniversary celebrations. With the mosaic due to be revealed in May, you will be able to find your character portrait on the mosaic online, as well as seeing it in the full glory at EVE FanFest 2023. This is just the beginning, with many more special moments yet to come, such as celebrating Capsuleer's impact on New Eden, Capsuleer Day in May, FanFest 2023 in September, which promises to be the birthday bash of the century, and even more throughout the year. See you in space on the mosaic. I'm gonna go. We'll grab that right here. I'll go tag the community team and. Let's go here. Junk. Okay. If able, small matter, but if someone with a working spacebar can be located. Okay. I'll come back to that one later. Put that away for here. Okay. Let's go back over this way. So I'll look at Oz Eve. Once I get home, thanks for the tip. Yeah, he puts his content on YouTube as well, which might be easier to parse, other than like a live stream. His live stream is usually like 10 hours from now, but his YouTube content is always accessible, so. But his original approach for content creation was making trading in EVE more accessible to new players or people who are new to the activity, and not kind of pushing back against the idea that you have to have this huge, multi-billion or trillion-isk pool to get involved in the market. Moomudal says, Minmatar no-brainer. They are indeed in control right now. We got a small patch on the launcher here. Wish I had the scratch to go to the FanFest. Iceland would be fun, says Nesbit. I would agree in concept. I'm too much of an introvert, I think, though. I think I would just be bothered being around people that much for that long. But I think the experience itself, the event itself, is pretty cool. So the arc is hidden in the mosaic. Croc, do you remember those newspaper things where you'd have to put up against your eyes or your nose to the paper and then slowly bring it out to see the image? That's what the arc is, Croc. Just more alcohol, Nesbit. Lemon, ganking in Eid has a hold on me. I always pause for a moment when going AFK in other caves. Now, a little mental check, Lemon. Like, wait a minute. Okay, I'm good. Alright, game is back up. Let's log back in. Grab these 3 relics. Can't wait for that. 3 relics in one system. None of the ruins had any jackpots on them, you know, when we first got them, so. I hope when you look out, you just see an arc. They go, ta-da! Alright, skill points very good. Let's log in there. Have you just seen the news for the 20th anniversary movie? Yeah, we just posted it in chat, Cable, right here. We were reading it out. Showing it on stream. Local is clear. 3 SIGs. We're going to run these 3 sites here. Let's go to the temple first. Punch this way. Man, thank goodness for the old cargo scanner. No, you're good, Cable. Steam Store is annoying me. No card payment option, just directs you to Steam. The Steam Store is annoying me. No card payment option, just directs me to Steam. What do you mean by directs you to Steam, I guess? I'm not catching that meaning. Let me burn to this ruin first. 5 there. 14 intact armor plates waiting for us on login. 5 mil in the can next to it. Let's go. Easy game, easy life. I agree, Cable, yeah. They're trying to replicate, I presume, they're trying to replicate the experience of the monument. As they're having more success keeping the game running for all these years and less success in keeping that monument unblemished. So... leave that there. We can clear this out, I guess. Grab the wrench. 2-1. Wrench. Consume. Another suppression node. That was rough. Let's try this can again. I don't want to blow up 14 plates. Crimpy, good morning. Crimpy, the workout yesterday was amazing. Give me a moment to get sorted out and I'll talk about it some more. But basically, we had to do 100 calories on the bike, 75 wall balls, 50 push-ups, and 25 deadlifts. Okay? There's the fat payday. There we go. Now, the rub is we can do it any way we want. Like, we can do whatever rep scheme we want. It's usually very structured. But we were like, here's the work, and they're like, do it any way that you want to mix it up. So I did 15 wall balls, 10 push-ups, 5 deadlifts, repeat for 5 rounds. And then I did the 100 calories unbroken on the bike. That was my gamble. Like, I know I'm strong on the bike. I didn't know if I could do the 100 calorie unbroken. I knew I could, but like time-wise, I didn't know if I could do it fast enough for it to be relevant. And I was going to have, like, when John comes in this morning, tell him about it, and then go, Crimpy, what allowed me to do those reps that way? And we'll see if you know the answer. Like, the 100 calorie on the bike unbroken was dumb. That was... I was very overly pleased with myself on that one. But what allows somebody to do a high rep count unbroken that way? 6 more plates? Here we go. Spite and anger, Crimpy, that's right. All you ever need. I can always count on Crimpy to have the right answer there. Man. Now, like, kinetically, my thought process was drop down into the push-up, bang out 10 push-ups, kip up into like a burpee motion, grabbing the ball on the way up and throwing it to a wall ball, and doing 15 wall balls. Now, wall balls stack up quick, but 15 is a good number, because 20 is harder to do unbroken, obviously, but like, 20 is more of a failure point, or more frequent failure point. But having only 15 to do, I'm like, I can push through 15. Fuck, no. I need a fucking tool. Fuck this game. Okay, fuck this game. Get over here. So yeah, the pushing through the wall balls was interesting. But that was like, the push-ups were the challenge for me. My push-ups are shit. I was so focused on the breathing and counting and everything the fuck else that I wasn't doing good form on the push-ups, which made them even more difficult. But after 5 rounds, I was done. I was like, alright, just me and you and the bike, asshole. Let's do this. Knock this bike the fuck out. 2 suppression nodes. This game is stupid. Fuck this game. Give me that wrench. Yes, there we go. Okay. Where the fuck is the core? Fuck this game. Oh my god. We're gonna blow up 6 fucking plates. There's not a damn thing we can do about it. There's something here. There's something right fucking there. 5. 5. 5. Fuck this game. Goodbye, 6 plates. It was nice knowing you. Grab this. F5 that. We'll burn the other side. Junk. Let's kill that. Let's go here. Are there hotkeys for using the things? Yes. And Verilion is correct. 1, 2, 3. I've scanned thousands of signatures of September and didn't know that. So that's more relevant for the basic analyzers. If you're using Combined Analyzer, the hotkey still works for 1, but you can't hold as many tools. But yes, 1, 2, 3 are the default hotkeys for it. It's strange because for years I would click, and then Twitch chat would go, why are you clicking? Just use the hotkeys. And so I would, and now that happens. People are like, how are you using your tools without pressing a button or clicking a button? I'm like, oh fuck. You can't win. First thing about streaming is you gotta remember, you can't win. No matter what you do, it'll be, I won't say the wrong way, right? Like, people aren't like rude about it. They're just, it makes it very apparent that there are different methods for activities. Oh my god, this can is fucked. Alright. Wait, why am I even I haven't cargo scanned this thing? 3 million. I mean, the can's not bad, but I don't really give a shit about it, so. We'll try it one more time, then we'll grab the other can. Let's grab these 2. 4, 3, 2. We have 2 more sites in the system that we need to run. Oh, this troll-ass game, guys. Give me 1 fucking tool. There we go. Troll-ass game. Troll-ass game. Give me that. I still can't fucking hack it. Fuck this game. Get out of here, kid. I don't want to see your face anymore. What's over here? Hey, Cyborg. Lemon, it's all about the speed. Like, I blew up 6 plates. It's fine. Who cares about blowing up 6 plates? We're gonna move fast to the next site.
Warp drive active.
And you pass that mattage on, Lemon. You leave it here on the site, so the next person who comes in, who's gonna be Edvard here, is gonna go on that site, and they're gonna be mad. That's what you want to do. You want to leave it on the site for the next nerd to get angry with. Let's go here. Well, Nesbit, that's a terrible business plan. Whoever's streaming with that business plan is not going to do well. You're right, though. They could get extremely lucky, I suppose, but if all they're doing is sitting at their desk and clicking buttons for a few hours, I would agree. But the ones who are successful at it do far, far more. It's like the ones who are like, I would see this a lot when I started streaming Eve. There were people who were mad on Twitch. They were happy to see people playing Eve, right? But they were angry to see people monetize it. And like, their perspective was, grr, this nerd is playing video games all day and making money, and I'm not. But I can't say that, so I'll just be angry. I'll take some kind of like weird moral high ground on like their SP is also pure, that kind of person, right? Oh fuck. Kill this. Cut that in half. The core should have been nearby, but it wasn't. Well, I shouldn't say should have been. Oh fuck. Basic probes. Why am I even hacking the can? Why am I hacking this can? Oh yeah, for 14 logic circuits. That's the reason. Grab the tool. Don't know what the nerd is flying. Let's get through there. Stop this game. Go here. Blew up the 14 million, easy. Other nerds in a heron. I've not run this site yet, so we can see what's on it. Hey, Moon Ninja, good morning. Probes are still out. I want to check this ruin and then go from there. So burn. Good. Most of the ones who got lucky like 10 years ago when there were only a few streamers. I can see that, yeah. But they wouldn't be doing it anymore, presumably. Like, if they already cashed out and moved on. Wasn't like they were ever running any kind of business for it. Like, they never had like a long-term plan for it, I would imagine. Alright. This one also has 14 million on it. Give me just a moment, I'll catch up on chat. Oh boy. Now, the best part about this lemon is the other nerd has no idea that there's basically nothing on these sites. Well, in the ruins at least. I don't know about the rest of the site because we're in a hurry. Fuck this game. Hack it again. Please give me a better can format. It did not, by the way. We're going to click every grindy button here. Oh, shit. So there could be something in that corner. We'll never know. Fuck this game. Never lucky. Alright. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. I'm just curious what we're leaving behind. 7 million. 9 million. Nothing there. Prop it once. One day. One day we'll get lucky on this one. Gotta watch my overview. Pop the wrench. Grab the tools. The nerd and locals seems to be content with taking the rest of the site that we warped off of. So it's entirely possible we left some plates there. Just depends on if their cargo is scanning as well or not. There's the core. Let's yoink the 7 million. This is extremely greedy, by the way. 9 million, sorry. This one had a plate. Let's go to 9UI. 9UI, yes. Then we gotta decide what route we want to take. Stack these up. There we go. Whew. Alright, there we go. Nesbit, my perspective is, if I am being entertained and it's costing me less than going to a movie, I'm fine. Exactly. Exactly. It blows my mind, Nesbit. I'll go to channels sometimes, checking out a game, and I'll see somebody with 500, 1,000, 5,000 viewers. Like, all crazy range of numbers. And, like, they quote-unquote survive or run their quote-unquote business off of ad revenue. I'm just like, how and why? I get it to some extent. They're taking the path of least resistance, but they just got themselves in such a vulnerable position. And they'll be, you know, thanks for the sub so-and-so, but in reality, like, they just don't have a background in anything relevant or related, I guess, to monetizing their content. And you, generally speaking, can't reach out to folks in that situation because money is one of those topics that people are even more uncomfortable talking about, right? So,
Warp drive active.
how much are you willing to pay for a movie? In my brain, it's like $10 for a ticket. Yeah, exactly, Nesbit. Like, when was the last time? Alright, no one's buying an NFC since downtime yet. I'm trying to think what the last movie I saw in the theater was. Alright, Tripwire says Sig is unknown. Let's bounce off the sun.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, to that line of thinking too, Nesbit and Spencer, like, if someone subscribes through Twitch, right? From their perspective, they're spending $5 a month. And then from my perspective, I'm seeing $2 a month. And everyone's schedule is different, right? Like, obviously, I hope that the person subscribing on Twitch is getting $2 a month worth of entertainment out of it. But everyone's entertainment budget is also different, right? $5 to one person is very different to $5 to another person. That's why whenever I see someone like, hey Rush, XYZ, gotta do this and that, sorry, you know, I'll pick it back up later kind of thing. It's like, no, please don't. Like, if subscribing to a channel on Twitch is a significant financial impact on their finances, like, I'd rather that person not, right? Like, because in that situation, they're not going to impact our fiscal bottom line enough to offset the, at least from my perception, like the more financial harm they're doing to themselves. Patreon shoutout, Kruk. There you go. I didn't think about that. That's a good tie-in. Kruk. I'll put command Kruk. What was that? Patreon. Let's try that instead. Kruk. Now, supporting on Patreon, we get way more than 40%. We get closer to 95% and above of the supports thrown at the screen. Logic circuits. It's not a bad can. Let's go ahead and run it real quick if we can. In my country, I usually go by Rule 2 USD per hour for entertainment. Oh, 2 hours, 4... Okay, gotcha now. I gotcha. So every dollar you spend... So like a game, for example. If you're to buy a AAA title, and just for the easy math, let's assume you actually paid the 60 USD AAA title, blah, 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 blah. You would want to see 120 hours of gameplay potential out of it. Which I think is reasonable. And again, everyone's numbers are going to be different on that front, but when I see AAA titles come out and they have like 20 to 30 hours of gameplay and you're done with it, I'm like, ugh. Doesn't make it bad, especially if the gameplay was highly enjoyable, or the story, or whatever it was that hooked you into the game. It's just... Axelite getting points in for the large skill injector giveaway. Hope you're doing well. What is 6 hours, Nesbit? You have 6 hours a month of free time, or? Oh, for the $5 you spent on a Twitch sub, you hope to get 6 hours of entertainment out of it, maybe. Go here, grab the wrench. There we go. There's the core. 16 million. Got some plates. We're over 200 million now. We're going to burn to the second ruin. Nah. Okay, I didn't know what the 6 hours was in reference to then. So I like the indie scene so much. Cheap as chips, and you can pour hundreds of hours into them. Yeah. The replay value is usually much more significant. And with everything going digital, the whole used game market is going to go poof. So, like, before you could buy a $60 title, get your 20 to 30 hours of gameplay out of it, and then go get something back out of that, you know, original spending in the first place. Now, you spend $60 on a video game. It's digital, so you have nothing to trade back in later. This can was trash. I didn't cargo scan it. I'm bad at the game. It's F5 this one. Nothing there. Prop mod a little bit, because I don't know which one of these cans I scanned, which ones I didn't. Go here. Nothing there. Punch over this way. Okay. Lock it. Check it, and we'll go to QR next. There we go.
Warp drive active.
See, 6 hours was I was doing movie theater math for a AAA game, but it doesn't really work out. You mostly buy indie games now? Sub games are a funk one, but still work out if you spend X hours per month playing them. Yeah, like, so the way I look at subscriptions, generally speaking, obviously Eve is now the first one to up their sub rate, but if we're basing it off the $15 a month sub model, I look at like 50 cents a day. Am I getting 50 cents a day of quote-unquote entertainment value out of it? And of course you can truncate that math, right? Because most people don't log into an MMO every single day by any means. SIG is unknown. Let's get a bookmark made.
Warp drive active.
But if I'm subscribed, like if I wanted to pick up Final Fantasy XIV, right? Oh, I gotta pay a sub on that. Well, I would have to get, in my mind, a certain number of hours to play per month to justify the sub. WoW, for example, you know, thanks to folks' generosity, I have the expansion, but I don't have the time to put into it, so I don't want to subscribe to it until I have a reason to think that, alright, I'm going to have a block of time I can actually enjoy it for a bit. Well, level 2 relic site. This was here before downtime. I didn't bookmark it though because there were people in local. Let's go here. Spencer, I love MMOs, but I am not paying monthly and don't have time to play it. I'm confused. Like, you've never played MMOs, or you don't currently, or you mean that you're not going to pay a sub to a game that you know you don't have time to play at the time? Like, you're not gonna try and maintain multiple MMOs, I presume. What about if the time you spent on the sub game prevented you from spending money on other activities? Okay, I can see that thinking. By this game keeping me occupied for 50 cents a day, right? It held my attention and allowed me to not spend even more money on other things. Hey, Lorg. Hope you're doing well. Wait, I need a cargo scanner first. Damn, Lorg, there was something I was going to tell you about or ask you about next time I saw you, and now I've forgotten. Now I'm trying to remember. The workout yesterday, Lorg. I am overly pleased with myself. We were left to our own devices on splitting up the reps and the structure of it. And so I did all the movements the way that I did them. And I left the 100 calorie bike for the end. And I might be the only, well, I can't say that. There were some people I read that started with the 100 calorie bike and then did everything else, but I was quite happy to have completed it in that format. Let's grab these. Nothing there. We're going to burn this way a little bit. Was it a game that I was trying to remember? No? I don't think so. Spencer, I used to play MMO when I was young and had the time, but now every MMO that if you don't play, you fall behind. Oh, it's hard to catch back up. I can see that, yeah. That would make sense. Not only are you out the money that you spent on the sub, but now you're also either real or imagined. There's this feeling of needing to catch back up. Oh, it wasn't a sprint. I don't want to represent it as a sprint. It was just doing it unbroken. So doing the other movements first, then getting the bike and kind of slow recovering on it, like but staying in motion while recovering, and then building back up to the sprint to finish it off. That's how I felt, Lorg. If I started with the bike, or split the bike up, even if I did the bike incrementally, it wouldn't have been a good time. Hey, fellow you. Doing well, thank you. What are you up to today? Nobody in local, 2 SIGs. Let me make a bookmark here. Punch that, probes out. Probes out. These are both old SIGs. No, they're not. Scan. YEF is, though. Put these over here, swap that around. Bookmark there, easy. Let's go here. Let's go there. Spencer, and considering I work 15 hours a day, then it's hard to play any MMO, right? The only way an MMO would make sense for you, Spencer, is if it were running in the background, right? Like, if you could tab over, do an activity or a task, and then click back over, I would imagine. 5i goes into DP Tech. Let's go over here.
Warp drive active.
The worst salt bike thing I ever did, Lorg, was 10 by 10, so 10 burpees and 15 calorie bike sprints. Oof. All the air would be gone, Lorg. I was basically on the ground for like 20 minutes. Yep, that sounds right. Being on the past week in the hospital, heart don't seem to want to stop, keep beating. Getting a pacemaker soon. Foul you. Holy crap. Well, I'm glad you're back here today. I certainly will be hoping that things go as smoothly as they can with all the heart issues. Put this over here. These are all unknown, but one is old. TZ. Kill that. Go here, prop out, or probes out rather.
Warp drive
Scan this. Spester sounds like a great candidate for RuneScape, true. But that's assuming, again, that they would benefit from having an MMO they could simply tab in and out of. So what do you do for Eve then, Spester? If MMOs are off the menu, or does Eve fit that niche of being able to be fitted into your work routine? Let's go here. It's all military related, so at least it's covered. I'm over $1 million in hospital bills cost, but 100% covered. Man, value, that is awesome. Not awesome you have to deal with it, but awesome that you don't have to deal with the financial part of it. Like, imagine getting a bill for $1 million. Like, what's this for? Oh, well, you had the nerve to want to live. Like, what? Yeah. The audacity. Hell no, I'm not touching that. Says Spencer, join the hive. Spencer. Oh no. Let's go to 1 AU. +1 nerd and local. Uh-oh, Lorg. Is it rough news? Today we're doing skill work, so jump rope, going for double unders, and handstand walks. I'm like, eh. I mean, I'll still do it. I just know they're not my strengths, and when something isn't your strength, the best thing to do is to work on it. Data and wormhole. This place is terrible. Alright, probes in. Where the hell are we? DP Tech? Let's go IS Tech into 325 if we can. Or S25.
drive active.
Ah, I got you, Lorg. Six hours of sleep a day, and during work either watch streams or movies. But what's your Eve connection, Spencer? I could be mistaken, but I assumed you had found the stream through Eve. But if you don't play it, then... But you've been following since, what, summer of last year? Hey, Kaisnar. Hello and welcome. Nobody in local. Tripwire says... The wormhole is gone. No, the wormhole's here. The combat site is gone. Let's get the probes out.
Warp drive active.
RC kill. DFN is unknown. But DFN is also old. It could be a relic site that was left behind. We found one of those over in FC earlier. Okay, let's go here. And go here. Spencer, I played Eve back in 2010. Now I have the urge to play again, but instead I watch you. There you go. That's what Nesbit was talking about earlier. Like, keep it on someone else's desk. You get to scratch the itch, and you don't have to deal with it yourself. That's how all video games were for me around that time. 2010, 2011, 2012. I was running the hobby store, and I had no time to play video games, so... I found Twitch, and it was just way easier to keep up with things that way. Oh boy. The daycare is already blowing up. Notifications for little man. He'll only be there for like 2 more hours. Okay. Sig unknown, local empty, bookmark needs to be made. Punch here, probes out. Let's go here. Scan, bookmark. Bookmark made. Probes are still moving. Do you have any idea, Spencer, what created the urge recently? That could be an interesting piece of information to see if it's like unique to or individualist, or if it was due to marketing recently from CCP, like you saw a YouTube ad or something. As I would think that would be more of a wider example or a wider base for those interactions. Let's go here. There we go. +1 nerd and local. Where are the gates from our current position? We're near the S25 gate. This is a dirty wormhole we don't care about. Let's go punch S25. Full said probes. D-scan shows the nerd isn't a miner. They're in a coveter. Okay. Put this on ignore. Junk over there. Blah, 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 blah. I'll have to read that later. A heron hanging out in here. Disgusting. Let's crash the gate. There's 1 sig, but the heron's probably already actively seeking it. Even if we had the drones, I don't think I would engage them when we're hauling this much loot, though. And now the big decision has to be made. Do we directly try to make it out with our 200 million loots with the strong suspicion of that gate camp near XHQ? Like, I feel like we have to go look. If I weren't streaming it and I weren't uploading this to YouTube, I would do a safe log off right here and just log back in tomorrow morning and move the character and the loot. But for demonstrative purposes, I feel like we should take this through the pipe and see how easy it is or isn't to extract the loot. Kaisnar, I'm currently unemployed at the moment with some health concerns and wanted to sink my teeth into a space game without spending money or a game I already had. Found your channel after completely forgetting about EVE. I played it for like 3 months back in 2010. Made a new account yesterday with a plan to stay as alpha, at least until I'm fit for work and earning again. Kaisnar, there's nothing wrong with that plan. You can definitely enjoy EVE for free. There is plenty to do without spending money. And if you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to ask. And we'll do our best to answer them for you. Exactly, absolutely, Jinx. Good morning, Jinx. Deep Tech goes into QR. QR goes into UTech. Okay. Yeah, I think that's something that often gets overlooked when a lot of people
We're not just doing this for money.
Go looking for information on how do I min-max
Doing it for a shitload of money.
the fun out of any game, right? And EVE's no exception. How can I get the most for the least? How can I go Omega for not paying and all that good stuff? Like, and those options exist, but if you're not doing it for fun, what even is the point? Jinx! Gifting a sub to Kaisnar. Jinx, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Let's go to UTech. Jinx is our first shill of the day. Taking us to 2%. Now, I don't know if Jinx even has a preferred empire. That's 200 points at Jinx. Jinx, you can build up or tear down the efforts of any of the 4 empires right now. Amar, Caldari, Galente, or Minmatar. If you have a preference, let us know. And we'll build up or tear down one of them. You just let us know. Jinx has also opened up a 5-minute window for a hype train, which now has 4 minutes left. We need 2 professional shills who are not Jinx to type cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button
Warp drive.
to kick off the first hype train of the day. In fact, Jinx just became Nerd of the Day with top gifted subs. Let's go here. Let's go Jinx. There. Get it all updated, and we're good to go. I would love to play games similar to Eve, but new game instead. Problem is, there are no new games similar to Eve. My itch started on YouTube, where a video popped up, is Eve dead in 2022? Spoiler, there'll be another video like that next year, or for this year, or something like that. After that, I just randomly picked a streamer. I gotcha. Huh. Let's get into 4B, getting close to where the nerds are going to be. They're active in
Warp drive.
camping.
Active.
So, like, the whole new game thing, Spencer, happens, you know, fairly often, multiple times a year. You know, the new MMO with the big hype. We're all going to go hard at it, and then 6 weeks later, we all quit, right? That's how the industry there has kind of evolved. But you're correct, or at least I agree with you, on the whole, none of them really hit that Eve mark of a sandbox. And to me, that's the whole point of Eve, or for my personal evaluation of it. That's what I appreciate or enjoy about it. Wiso? Yes. Go here. We got +1 in local I don't know about, but I need to make a bookmark here too. If these two nerds are camping, I'm screwed, but I don't remember them specifically on the gate camps before. D-scan is clear, so we're good. What you want to do is play Elite Dangerous and cut off the rest of your family and friends to get a VR headset with Otis's value. Is that from personal experience value? Nesbit is here only by lack of sufficient alternatives. Where's the gate? I want to get into XHQ, but to do that I need to make a... I swear I made a ping in here. Apparently not, but... Is this the... Okay, let's go try it. There's nothing over there. 9 fob. Let's go off of this. Okay.
Warp drive.
Make a bookmark on the way. 77 AU warp. Good God. Wait till it's below 10 to make the bookmark. Give me just a moment to catch up on chat. Need to pay a little bit of attention to what I'm doing here at the moment. This didn't help at all. That's 50 AU away? Good God. Oh, because I'm on the 9 fob gate, that's why. I gotcha. What the hell's over there? That is the XHQ gate. It's just so far away. I don't like it. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. I don't like it. Here we go.
Warp drive. Active.
We're going in blind and dumb. When I last played, it was sub-only, and I was only like 20 years old. In my prime FPS shooter era, so Eve never grabbed me. Now I'm in my 30s, I just primarily play slower games now. Management and sim games, yeah. I wish I was this age and mentality to games now, but back in 2010, no, that's understandable, Keisner. You're definitely not alone there. Too many damn buttons, man. Isn't that the truth? For the HOTUS, yeah. I'm still behind on chat, so give me just a moment. Let's punch KB7 quickly. Bookmark is fine.
Active.
Value, my wife broke my VR headset. Otherwise, I would be playing Elite Dangerous right now. Oh, damn. Eve is so large that it is rare to bump into players, unless you get caught in gate camps. Problem with that, or problem is with that, they don't attract new players, so the game seems emptier and emptier. I mean, gate camps are definitely not a positive for retention. I would agree with that. Eve is so big, and feels empty, but mostly it's nullsec that feels empty in my experience. The time I've spent on the high sec characters, like, it seemed a lot more populated the times that I were on.
Warp drive.
We made it through the pipe just fine. We're going to drop off loot, and then I guess go check the BW pocket one more time. And we'll be good to go on this character for the day. Well, I shouldn't say for the day, for at least for the episode. But yeah, I think, from my perspective, which doesn't mean that's accurate at all, but from my perspective, I would say EVE's population as active players is obviously down from years ago. More from the MMO market offering so many other products nowadays compared to the past, right? And then people will point at the PCU and be like, but look at the login numbers. And it's like, yeah, but yeah, I think people greatly underestimate the volume of botting that was going on in EVE. And still to some degree still does, obviously, but not to the extent. And so when I see 3,000-5,000 accounts missing, I have no idea. I would assume the botting login numbers were not in the hundreds, but in the thousands. I could be wrong. But all the noise that seems to be made about it certainly made it seem like it was a 4-digit number and not a 3-digit number. But I think there's been more impact from the MMO genre going wide in terms of available products. MMO's just less popular in general these days, it seems. I don't know. Things like Lost Ark blew up. And they may not be traditional MMOs in your or my perspective or definition, but they are MMOs. And they're in a format that is more readily accessible. Sort by, reverse. See, Judah, MMOs might be unpopular, but you are EVE, less popular. MMOs is a dead market, at least in your opinion. Really? But we've seen things blow up, like New World and Lost Ark, and, people will point, well, yeah, but, New World lost 90% of its players already. It's like, all MMOs do. Like, every time a new MMO comes out, that happens. But that number of people are still interested in that type of gameplay. Spongy John, happy Thursday. See, follow you. I play World of Warcraft and actively log my raids. Classic WoW is massive right now in terms of raid logging. Yeah, but raid logging, it only happens for... I'm making numbers up, but, let's say an overwhelmingly minority of players, right? Lemon MMOs will never die. People keep making them in different genres. Well, I think we'll see MMOs get developed on other platforms as well. Like EVE Echoes, for all its issues and problems and less than great design concepts, is still the only sandbox MMO on all of mobile gaming that I'm aware of. I thought so, Jita. Yep, I've heard of Project 99. Did you ever play EQ Rush? Very briefly. I tried it once because Frank was going big into it. He told me it's very group play oriented. And so I hopped on and then solo leveled, and I'm like, this is dumb, Frank. I hate you. That was my last interaction with EverQuest. Pie versus Cake. There's a name I haven't seen often enough. I've been absent from EVE for years. I keep up with latest developments by watching streamers and stuff. Just hasn't been anything quote-unquote new to warrant me coming back. I really wish the first-person mode would have taken hold. Give that complete planet-side feel, if desired. No, it makes sense, Pie versus Cake. And who knows what they'll do with this new patching quote-unquote expansion format or formula. They put an expansion out in November, and while it was mainly focused on faction warfare, the tools they put into the game for it, you can definitely tell how they're going to be adaptable for high-sec and null-sec. I'm interested in what they do with sovereignty and the living universe type of concept is what I'm interested in seeing. That's what I was thinking, Jinx, in terms of scope and scale for logging. Probably more like 5% of all MMO players access in-game content. That sounds like how I would perceive it. A majority of WoW players never rate higher than normal. Hey, did they get rid of LFR mode, or is that still a thing? Because of story completion, of course. I don't think LFR was bad. I think loot distribution, just remove loot from LFR entirely. Let people complete their story, and then if they want loot, they'll go run at least normals. But that wouldn't be popular, so they can't do it, right? Or at least lower the loot ceiling, I guess, in LFR might be a better way of putting it. Gina says, last numbers I have are from WAD. It was 8% of the player base back then earned Mythic Black Hand Kill. Well, I would expect so. Like, Mythic was meant to be, like, the most narrow point of interaction. Value WoW for retail. WoW raid log is usually 44,000 logs for last week. Classic is 3 million logs for the past week. 3 million is pretty impressive for Classic. I mean, obviously, Classic players are more likely to be interested in in-game content. So you gotta think about that too. But I definitely never would have guessed that 3 million users were actively raiding in Classic. Lemon is still mind-blowing that EverQuest is still running and getting content, yep. Now, don't get me wrong, out of like the 3 million, about 1 to 2/5 of them are most likely alts. That's true too, yeah. People going that hard at it, that would make sense to have multiple in rotation. So LFR still exists. Normal is pretty much LFR in terms of difficulty, though. LFR is an interactive cutscene with comedy for a match-made... Oh, of a match-made group, yeah. So it's pretty, I was going to say, like, that for story completion, I don't mind LFR existing. I don't even mind LFR having rewards, as long as the floor and ceiling don't match, like, normal rating. Like, that would be weird. Or is weird to me. See, Nesbit, Ultima Online is still running, and they're working on a better new user experience. That's wild. Like what does their targeted new player acquisition look like? Like, from their marketing standpoint, are they still trying to rope people in of a certain age, or hoping to catch people who appreciate nostalgic MMO experiences? I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Judah. Spencer, wait. Ultima Online is still up. Damn you, you just killed my free time. See? See? Spencer, it existed. It was out there. I played Ultima Online once as a requested stream. And I had somebody, walk me through it and talk me through all the ups and downs and nuances. But it was so many years ago, I don't remember anything of it. Pi says EverQuest was, quote-unquote, the game for me back in the day. The first and only time I've played a game for 24 hours straight. Makes me shiver even thinking about that. Alright, before I get distracted anymore, let me make this contract real quick for the character. HiSec Buyback is the tool we're going to use. We're going to select all, we're going to copy, and then we're going to paste it into the website. I'll show it to you here. Go there, submit. Should be over 200 million, or at least in the high 190s. 165? What the bleep? Hold on. What didn't make it home? Or what has a low value? Nothing there. Undervalue there doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't know. I guess maybe plate prices are dropping in from 8 million. That's a possibility. I hope I grab that number. Create contract. Hit next. Whoa, go back. Previous. HiSec buyback. In either case, this run paid out even more than our first run. And the Amarian character is going to be at roughly 10% of the goal. There it is. Contract is up for 165. Yep, we'll be at exactly $250 million. The Minmatar character off to a great start. I'll add a field on that Alpha to Omega sheet for tracking the wallet balances. But that is our episode 2 for Alpha to Omega. Stay tuned for how the character progresses and see if chat can move us off the Minmatar character to play one of the other empires. Or if the Minmatar are just going to stomp all the way through the competition. Let me grab a timestamp here. 2:05:00 32:23. Timestamp is good. I want to... Oh yeah, I want to update the sheet. Alright. Insert row above.